And welcome back, everybody, to Limbus Company. It took a little bit of for it to. Yeah, there's Pablo right there. There you go. Yestertime we started Intervallo number 3. Yeah, look at the little eyes. Yep, he's got eyes and everything, like every living being. So yeah, there you go. Boy, did we have quite a. Can we have some BS talks? We're gonna have that on Tuesday. Boy, are we having a good time. Don Quixote, of course, coming with the really bad ideas. Yeah, Heathcliff knows that it's gonna be his turn next, and yeah, he's not having a good time. By the way, I ended up testing the bleed team on the mirror dungeon today. It's very nice. It's very nice. I love how I'm having a more difficult time getting the new Mersault than I did getting the new Rodia. Ring team is OP. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It's insane. It's insane. So yeah, we started the Miracle in District 20. We have the Christmas special going on. Don Quixote. How do you enjoy Hunger ID? It's good. I mean, today I wasn't really paying it. Like, whenever I do the mirror dungeons, I'm not really paying attention because I don't have hard mode mirror dungeons yet. So, did he reach 2,000 damage with Hung Loot? I don't think so, no. I don't think so. Because I think it was... like, whenever I do mirror dungeons, it's because I'm doing something else. So I was setting things up, I was resting, that kind of stuff, and I just did a mirror dungeon out of it. I don't have hard mode on mirror dungeon, so I just ruffle stomped everything. And once again, everybody, before I forget, if you want to catch up or you missed anything from today's stream, we had quite a technical difficulties today. Don't forget to follow, subscribe to the gaming channel. Games are bastard. This is where the VODs, the full playthrough is. Thank you again for 700 subscribers over here. I really do appreciate it, everybody. So yeah, if you want to catch up with the full playthrough, make sure that you subscribe to the Games Are Bastard channel. The full VODs of the gaming after shows will always get uploaded here with some delay sometimes, but yeah. Anyway, yes, let's go. Let's do this. You won't be playing much attention during hard mirror dungeons either. I think that's kind of the idea. So yeah, have it on the side kind of thing. Yesterday I look away from a screen for my Hongler's randomly built gate of hell some shit. Yup. So yeah, with that, let's hard mode isn't that different. Extreme mode past floor 10 is where it's hard. Okay, so I need to get those then. Alright, 5.5-3. Skill 3 attack wave on turn 1 if you get the charge gifts. That's insane. An unexpected journey. Let's go. Right. These are the only two that we can deploy. Let me level this one up a little bit. Because I think Bunny Heathcliff will be a little bit better than what's it called? Because you do... Oh shit, she's sinking poise. So Wild Hunt Heathcliff should be good enough for this. Like, we should be good. Let's focus on the sinking on this one then. So there we go. There you go. Nadia Kumo Noir, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. How you doing? Yup, it's gonna be different. Yeah, let's use Wild Hunt. Alright. Yeah, because the rest of them aren't coming. So, come on, but that means I miss out on the bonuses! Alright, let's go. Is this a date between Quixote and Heath? Oh fuck, I need to level up Heathcliff. No, it's that we decided, like, Quixote found buttons, and she wants to cosplay as Santa and Reindeer Man with Heathcliff. So, yep. First time they do this, yep. A dark, silent night. All are sound asleep. Thus, we assemble. It's very worth the trouble. It shall be worth very trouble. Of course. Now come hither. Yeah, we were gonna sneak into the new door that appeared. We quietly and sneakily followed Don Quixote taking care not to make a noise. Are we really crossing this line?
Bloody hell, lass. Don't you know what happened last time I crossed it?
Alas, it would be different time. Different this time. All we must do is follow the corridor immediately. To the right. This delineation. Open the door here. So, these are symbols she was talking about. Past the door, through the window, the symbols Don Quixote mentioned shimmered. Symbols that seemed to indicate a sack, wrapped present, and what appeared to represent fancy clothes. The best worst acting you've never heard, Yakumo. 100%, yes. Oh my god. Make sure you have at least one ID leveled up. Okay, that makes... I do have one ID leveled up from everyone here. So, they're the red sack and the reindeer man symbols. Precisely.
Right. I suppose you're the expert in these things. I'm going in.
Hold on. Before I even had the chance to stop him, Heathcliff barged into the door. And we found ourselves almost getting dragged in by his sheer fervor. We found ourselves in a rather sizable room. This place was decorated with numerous Christmas-themed ornaments. Warm, cozy lighting reflected off the wooden flooring, and a maze of conveyor belts were installed all over the place. This place is a factory. It's Dunkel's mom's workplace! It's Santa's workshop! Okay, for those of you who don't know, Dunkel, IRL friend of mine, we've had him on the stream, he's great guy, and his mom works at Santa's workshop. You cannot convince me that he doesn't. Why? A few years ago, I was thinking, not said anything, I was just thinking, oh shit, I should get myself some, some of those ear pods, the wireless headphones kind of thing. Because the ones I had were dying off. And, I was just thinking that. And then out of nowhere, one day, Dunkel contacts me. Hey, dude, so my mom's workplace is doing like this, like she's a manager or something. They're doing this, like, employee incentive program. And she has, like, 15 of these, like, earbuds just... that nobody's gonna get. Like, nobody's getting these. Do you want one? So, I got myself like, holy shit, how'd you know? How'd I know what? That I needed one of these? Well, I didn't. Here you go. You get one. And I got this for free. The year after, I was thinking... oh shit, I'm gonna save up, I'm gonna get myself an air fryer, it's gonna be nice, like I still need to look into this kind of shit. Like I mentioned it to him once, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get an air fryer. But I never did. And around the same time, I get the text from him. Hey dude, you're not gonna believe this, but my mom is doing the employee referral again. Do you want an air fryer? We have like 5 of them lying around in the house. So... yeah, and this year, Dunkel used it for himself, because he just bought himself a house, this past year in 2025, he bought himself a house, and the employee incentive program was to get a discount on a fridge. So he bought himself a new fridge with that. So, look, I'm just using the standard, right? First time, shit happens. Second time, it's a coincidence. Third time, it's enemy activity. This time, he used it for himself. You can't tell me she doesn't work at Santa's workshop when this is what happened. Like, exactly the thing that one of us needed when we needed it. Just employee referral. Yeah, Dunkel's goated friend. Oh yeah, he's great. He's incredible, yeah. Yeah, Air Fryer Sanderson Godson, shipped straight from the heavens. Yep, there you go. and say that Ishmael's fault, so Strong's a consumer Salt's brilliance lying on it. So yeah, no, this is Dunkel's moment, and yes, Megumi, it's been a while since you've called me that. Kurva. I am the luckiest and most blessed man alive. Did you not see yesterday that we pulled 3 3-star IDs in a single 10 pull, including the Rodia, the seasonal Rodia? Let's continue. Wait!
저것들은 또 뭐냐?
What are those things this little children like? Hark! Tis I, Don Quixote!
이게 뭐 하는 거야?
What is you doing?
The little figures Heathcliff indicated didn't exactly look like children. They all froze for a moment before turning around in our direction. Where does she work to get to make earbuds, fridges, and air fryers? Santa's workshop. Santa's workshop. Duh. Santa's workshop. Like, you can't convince me otherwise at this point. She works at Santa's workshop. Anyway, let's see where this goes. They weren't humans, that's for sure.
Ha! Give me but a moment! I have already parlayed with these fellows.
Dunkel is an elf. Yeah. And his mom works as a manager at her workplace. Santa works with elves, so... I don't like the logic here is absolutely like watertight, okay? Kind of kid wants an air fryer for Christmas? Me? Like, it wasn't even for Christmas. Like, this was for like end of the year. This was like like October. This was like an October thing. Like, this happens around October, November, so around Christmas time after the incentive program. And yes, I wanted an air fryer because air fryers are awesome. So yeah, anyway. What happened to sneakiest of pigs?
야, 시계 대가리.
Oi, clock it!
뭐가 온다.
Something's coming this way.
A small but larger than others around it figure scurried over and stood before us. They're trying to go. Dunkel is enough. His mom was at the factory. Dunkel's dad must be secretly Santa. No, they're divorced. They're divorced. There's no way that Dunkel's mom is like Mrs. Claus. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Cooking utensils are awesome in general, 100%. Air fryer slightly better than new socks. You know what, Megumi? You are actually right. Yes. Rice cooker is for so many other things. Rice cookers are great, yeah. The air fryer is peak kitchen tool. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anyway.
아이고 동키호테 나으리가 오셨음.
Fuck, I need to give him a voice. Do I just give him Santa Claus voice? Do I just give him a Santa Claus voice with like an extra accent or Ogren? Santa Ogren?
Oh, ho, ho. Lady Don Quixote, you finally grace us with your presence once again.
I'll take it.
이번에도
I just said you did before. Appearing from the utmost unexplained praises again, Omer. Ho, ho, ho.
This isn't the Santa's voice. Save it for later. Okay. So yeah, I was just asking, is this the actual Santa? I think this is the actual Santa. So in that case, I'm gonna give him a more gremlin voice. The Red's vanilla spray bottle that will work with olive oil. I have one, Megumi. I have. You know what? I'm gonna bring it up. One second. I'm gonna show it to you. Because I found one, Megumi. I found one. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. It's because it's Megumi. Alright. This right here. This one right here. Shit, it's a green cap. It's a green cap. Let me just remove the chroma key. This right here. This type of bottle. This type of bottle. No spray. Like this lever over here turns this into a spray. You click this thing open, you can pour. Both of them, I love this thing. These are like 20 bucks. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. And you can use this for, a lot of them I've been using it for olive oil. And yes, these are great. These are great. I can send you, remind me, like just text me on Discord and I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Anyway, let me just go put this away. Let me just go put this away 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, there we go. You use a confectionery brush, gets a nice even spread. I like that the spray uses less, so. All right, so back to this guy. A more gremlin-like, you want a James Whitebeard that says, oh ho ho, give me 50 years. Give it 50 years. Yep. All right, so maybe a little bit more. Like he looks a little bit more gremlin-y. Like, it's the same as the day before. Poof, I'm hearing from the Limbus. Expect to place it again on me. I like that. So you don't have to use oil spray the cans? No, you can just refill it. That's why I got them, because I was so fucking sick of getting the like spray that I just got one of these, and it's incredible. Like I've been using it lately to spray the bowls that I use for proofing my bread, my dough, and it's such a nice even spread. It's super easy to use, and you can just refill it with whatever oil you want. So yeah, it was worth it. So yeah. Just as you did before. Poof. I'm hearing from your most unexpected places of it. Who's this? Don Quixote. The one who shall grant us the wonderful gifts indeed. He rubbed his hands, or what I assume to be hands, together, looked up at us and started. Pleased to meet your acquaintance of it. Here must be Lady Don Quixote's friend of it. My name is Gnome Factory of it. And why, of course, I make gifts here of it. A gnome. Indeed, a gnome. Was that supposed to be obvious? The man that exists in humor is Merry Christmas, yes. You can answer for things. Yeah, I have one with soy sauce. Like, I have one for soy sauce. So yeah, no, like, those dispensers are great. And they are, like, they cost me 20 bucks the pack of 2. So, they're great. I love them. What are gnomes, anyway? So, they're not humans, right? Yes! These fellows are not humans! They're gnomes! Do you gnome? Slojana, welcome today. How you doing? Slojana, sorry. Yes, of course. Not humanoms. Didn't think non-humans were allowed in the sea. They're not abnormalities or distortions either. They're something else. Yeah, for a specter from Inscription. Nice, I don't know what that is. City! I knew it! I know. This city! I knew it! Well, what does it matter if they're not humans? What truly matters is the heart for which they commit themselves to work, that is. Of course. You're absolutely right, lady. Why, didn't that Dodoro gnome say something weird about the city just now? So it wasn't just me, huh? Well, up him. 2-pack nice. Deal withdrawal is hitting. Yeah, no, like for me, because I wanted at least 2. Well, I wanted 3. I ended up getting 4 because it was just cheaper than getting 3. I ended up getting 1 for olive oil, 1 for vegetable oil, for sunflower oil, 1 for garlic oil, and 1 for soy sauce. So, yeah. This daughter cut in our conversation?
친구분들께서는
Do the friends of Lady Don Quixote wish you any present of us?
이를테면
Say, we have fancy clothes and powerful weapons of us, or delicious cooking of us.
멋진
Fancy
있는 거냐?
clothes. Do you really have them?
관심 가는 게 있으신 거였나 보.
It looks like, yeah, we got a winner of it.
자자자.
Well,
잠시
please, this way.
Footsteps. The gnome said something about introducing us to the reception hall and led us to a certain room in his scurrying gait.
This seems more like a storage space than a reception hall.
여기 따뜻한
That's a good
장난로도
idea.
있고 탁자도 있고.
Oh, behold! There is a one fireplace and a table in this cozy place. What more could thee possibly ask for?
A reception?
거기에 더해 맛있는
And we have some delicious refreshments ready for you as well, Obi.
조금만 기다려.
Please wait a moment, and we'll be right back with the gifts you want, Obi.
The gnome bowed, opened the door, and scuttled out of the room. A chair? I mean, there are chairs there, so yeah.
Are reception halls usually this barren?
I've never been in one before, so I had no idea if this was what they were supposed to look like. I had to ask. Especially because it was starting to get pretty obvious, even with my rather limited experience, that there was something off about this whole situation. Look, chairs, you can use these as chairs? Yes. Yes. Garlic oil, but it's a very small bottle. It's better to just add garlic. Yeah, and you know what I started doing with garlic? Tea bags. For everything that I use garlic in. So if you make garlic oil, you know how you just submerge the garlic in? Use a tea bag for it. Like, get empty tea bags. They're like, what, $10 the pack of 100? And I just use that. So if I make like potatoes and I want to like boil the potatoes, I boil the water with garlic. I just put a tea bag on it, and that's it. So, yes.
요새는 이런 감성이
I have once
유행이라는 말을
heard of the rumor
들어봤어.
that this kind of decor has been catching in on recent years.
나도 들은 적 있어.
Yeah, I heard it too. Apparently it's popular for some blokes to just deliberately leave their stuff lying around in some half-finished looking buildings. Is that what this is?
관리자 나리는 마음
Still thy heart, Manager Esquire. I shall personally be responsible for this expedition and claim ourselves shiny gifts.
I thought you were making tea with garlic. No, I just used the tea bags. Like the bottle that I showed, I have like a couple of cloves of garlic. They're crushed in tea bags, and I just submerge them there so that when I need to swap it out, I don't have to just go in and fish for the garlic. I just grab the tea bag and that's it. Like, I just take the tea bag and I can dispose of it like that. Yeah.
여차하면 들고 나를 수도 있을 거고.
If push was to shove, I could know some of these, could not some of these. I saw him back in some shiny, expensive looking stuff over there.
도둑질은 안 돼요.
No thievery this time, Heathcliff. Has the incident with the hair coupons already left my mind? Blimey.
Garlic tea sounds like a lethal weapon. Probably, yeah. Probably. Like, I don't know. Like, I love doing these kinds of just practical things. Like, pro tip for anybody who lives alone. If you have a chain lock for the door, you know, one of these. If you have one of these, and let me just check over here, like something like this, right? Like if you have one of these and you live alone, make this your new key holder. Like if this is at the front entrance of your house, hang your keys here. You hang your keys here, and well, now you can't leave the house without your keys. You never lock yourself out again. You just make it a habit that when you lock the door, you put your keys on it. You never lock yourself out ever again. This is one of the best things that I did when I lived in Boston. Yep, just hang the keys, just put the hoop through the chain, and that's it. And that's it. And that's it. All right, let's see.
fine.
Heathcliff was as foul-mouthed as always, but it was evident from his relaxing expression that his anxiety was starting to ease. Have you ever locked your door? Well, Megumi, what are you asking me for? Megumi, what are you asking me for? Life hacks with James? Yeah, I mean, the house that I live in now, you need to lock the door with the keys. So, yeah, that's another option, right? So if you have that kind of lock. Oh, let's see. You're asking yourself? There you go. Would it surprise if you knew? Yeah. Maybe the fact that we're here about to find what we're looking for was a comforting thought. Heathcliff, is that important that is it that important that you dress well for this occasion?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
The jump of shame through a window? Yeah, you just don't do that anymore, yeah. You don't have to worry about that. Oh no, she lives in Canada. She's gonna have to start worrying about that very, very soon. Oh no, I think she lives in a fairly secluded area, so not yet. It's about to lock your door on account of bears and whatnot. Right. Yeah, you live. As I said, like, unless you're in one of those more secluded areas where there's like bears and wolves, and you have to leave the doors open so that if anybody's running away from a bear, they can have a safe place. Yup. Yep, I was about to say, like, she don't live in one of them big cities where this doesn't happen, so. A rather delicate but gently smoldering hearth. Calm, silent air. A perfect atmosphere to bring up uncomfortable subjects for some honest heart-to-heart. Sounds like Romania. Look, no. Romania, it's not that you don't lock the doors, it's that it doesn't matter if you lock the doors. That's different. Or is someone waiting for you there? Someone you'd like to dress up for?
뭐
Well, I suppose you're not completely wrong.
Oh, ho, 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 ho! A secret, is it? Don Quixote excitedly and loudly dragged her chair up close to Heathcliff.
나는 보란
I
듯이 세상에서 돌아가야 합니다.
have to go back as a successful man, as someone of great worth.
Mommy issues. Mommy issues. We're gonna, yep, he's dressing up for his mom. Like the kind of thievery that he's done, that's fatherless behavior right there. Like all those scratches, stealing coupons instead of gold, fatherless behavior. Fatherless behavior right there. Right there. He don't have no dad. He don't have no father figure. Yeah, he got kicked out of the house for being a fucking failure. Mama decided to not accept him back. Yeah, he's dressing up for mom. He's dressing up for Mama Heathcliff, yeah.
적어도 예전에 굴러먹던 그
So that he'll know that I changed. I'm no longer that witless brigand, Heathcliff.
그러니까
That's why I have to dress up posh when I return, to appear like a man of quality. Oh,
누군가 그들을 폐하프게라도
have
했는가?
someone stoked the fire of envy in thy stomach. Oh boy. Yeah, he's got the word revenge in the bad, like Don Quixote has sueño imposible, impossible dream. Like I think almost all of them might have something like that in their weapon, some way or another, in their respective language. He's gonna pull a Saudi prince scam on his mom. Isn't it that the Nigerian prince? Erkinado, welcome to the head on. I'll need to play with it. I don't know if they all do, right? Okay, we're gonna have to see. Is it about revenge, like Ishmael?
Revenge.
Heathcliff leaned back in his chair. It creaked as he rocked gently back and forth. Wait! Just like that. Okay, this Intervallo is dropping some massive bombs and acting like nothing is happening. First, we get Faust calling us manager. Now, we get Heathcliff contemplating? Like Christmas did arrive early. Holy shit! Like we are actually getting a beard stroking moment for Heathcliff. What's next, Mercedes? No, what's next? Fucking Sinclair being the brave first one to take charge? What's next? What's next? Virgilius smiling for someone that is not Charon? What's next? What's next? Charon saying that she doesn't want to drive? Ethan is slowly becoming civilized by being on board an actual vehicle? Yes. There was a look of deep introspection on his face, which was, if my memory serves me right, a first.
Well, I suppose you could call it revenge, but what I really want to do is make her regret. Yeah, that's what it is. I'll show him. I'll trample over those bastards who thought that what I was in one shite. So that she'll regret not choosing me. So she'll feel that regret down to the deepest reaches of her heart.
Okay. If the parallels from Wild Hunt say anything, that would be a love prospect, but it would just still be funnier if it was Mom, okay? Was that Don Quixote thinking before acting? Don Quixote resisting talking about the fixers? Like what? Bozo, welcome today, by how you doing? Like, how many other massive fucking bombshells are we gonna drop over here? Like, haven't read Wuthering Heights? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Like, I've only read, only had Don Quixote, and that one has been a very long time since I last read it. Metamorphosis, of the related ones here. I think those are the only two that I've actually read. Because Moby Dick, I know of Moby Dick, I know the story, but I never read the book, because it wasn't, you know how every culture has, like, mandatory reading? Yeah, we didn't get that, so I didn't take the chance to read that one. The Odyssey, more or less, like, I do want to read the book properly. Yeah, the other ones I have no fucking clue, so... Cherry Heathcliff says he formed a thought. Like, yeah, no, it's insane. Anyway.
Prove that Kathy, there was no better man for her than I.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, it was a love prospect. It was funnier when it was mommy issues, dude. Now it's... Oh, my God. Why am I disappointed? Yeah, Kathy name drop. Kathy name drop. Why am I disappointed? Oh my God, these stories, because characters become who they are, so just uptight stories that much. You never know what changed. Yeah, no, like I just knew, like for example, in the Wild Hunt uptight story, it doesn't say it's Kathy. But it does say that it is, like he is mourning his dead one. The one that he killed. So, in that way, I was thinking, like, maybe there's a parallel there. She can still be a dummy mommy? Yeah, but I'm not into that, though. That's not funny. The hide is wuthering? Yeah. Kathy, with a C. Heathcliff's eyes tremble a little as he speaks her name. He's mentioned that name before. His eyes trembled then, too. This Kathy must be pretty important to you.
당연하지.
Of course, bloody important.
So, what happened between the two of you? Between you and Kathy?
정확히 말하면 캐서린이지.
Catherine, to be exact. I call her Kathy.
길고 골치 아픈
It's a long and complicated story.
Aha! Allow mine intuition to speak for thee. This Kathy must be thy lover, is she not? Wait, is that what she is to you?
아니야 그런 것까지
No, it's nothing like that. Okay, maybe a little bit.
모르지만
Just like that! Just like that! The first line of the results book? No, I haven't. Just like that, Heathcliff is going full tsundere. Like, actually adorable. Okay. He's stuttering like Sinclair on a bad day. While his disposition was as brusque as always, I could clearly see that he couldn't stop himself from smiling for a mere mention of her name, and gave me more than enough answers. Every sinner had a reason for joining Limbus company, so maybe Heathcliff joined Limbus company for this Kathy person. It makes me wonder what kind of person she might be, though. Someone that special, that precious to Heathcliff.
왜 그렇게 아련한 말?
Don't be so overdramatic. That ain't me.
Now, I do not do this out of my obligations as the manager, but I'm starting to think that I want to help you out. So that you could be the best man you can be for her. Nice manipulation right there. Nice manipulation. Turn it around on him. Turn it around on him. What a woman does to a motherfucker. Yes. Yes. And it's a wonderful thing. And it can be a fucked up thing. Very fucked up, but it's absolutely wonderful. When your issues are in the future, good. If you join Limbus company, I'll hook you up. There you go. Indeed, we shall all be people of quality. Kathunk. I heard a door open in that very moment. Did you grab the new IDs yet? I have. We got Rodia yesterday. I'm building up for result. Funky, welcome today. How you doing? Yeah, we got Rodia yesterday. We got her and 2 other 3 stars on a single 10 pull. It was great. It wasn't the reception hall door. That one was made of wood and wouldn't make the sound that I just heard. This sound came from over there, away from us, from a dark corner in the room. Then we heard sounds of metal scraping against wood. It was accompanied by a howling blizzard. Is it am I the like, is it wrong that my first thought is one of these? Wait! Would it be wrong to assume that Limbus company operates with something like this? Could it be that Mephistopheles just has something like this going on? Could it be? That's literally the back doors? So the back doors is just Monsters Inc. That's kind of how it works. I'm not wrong. I didn't want to be right. If you're talking about the monster, oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, so in comes fucking Sullivan. Okay, in comes fucking Sully over here. But we have, instead of having like tiny, adorable 3-year-old Boo, we have fucking Heathcliff and fucking 5-year-old minded Don Quixote over here. This recommended screams of children? Probably, oh my god. So, those were sleigh marks, huh? The huge sleigh made its way across the wooden floor. On the marks that were already on the floorboards, it was flanked by several gnomes. I need to use the bathroom. Let's continue. Yes, the huge sleigh. Okay, yes. The sleigh was red, and the sacks on it were either black or red. But they were all littered with flesh and blood.
도도로, 다음 선물 재료를 갖고 왔어.
허리가
조금만
조금만 참으라오. 선물 받을 맞음.
The gaggle of gnomes who were walking in our direction as they chattered and gossiped froze in place upon noticing us.
왜 농땡이를 피고 있는 것이오?
거기서 수다 떨지 말고 좀 더.
I think I saw some sacks on the sleigh move. No, they weren't. They were thrashing, like something was trying to escape. Is that?
모기 잡아라.
Grab your weapon, girl.
왜 그렇게 심각한 얼굴인 겐가?
What is the matter with thee? These fellows are but hardworking.
거기 누가 있는 거죠?
Someone out there! Please help! Get me out of here! Oh no, they got Boo! Oh no, they got Boo! Oh, some of them are voiced like the same actor as Ryoshu. Lovely.
기쁘고 신나는 날이야. 이럴 수가.
No!
그런데 저것들
Human summit.
도도로 실장이 잡아온 건가?
The human French one on me.
자네들
So,
설마
all along, the factory has been. Boo isn't getting a present. Boo is the present. Yup.
아이고.
Boy.
I could hear a familiar voice coming from the other door in the room as Don Quixote stood there, flabbergasted.
도도루가 실수를 저질러 버렸어.
No, don't have blunder on me. That's supposed to be coming here on me.
너무 신경
Don't
쓰지
shower you, me.
마시오.
It's just a little game between us gnomes.
That's your excuse.
도도루공.
Master Dodoro.
도도루 듣고 있어.
Dodoro is listening to me.
저 주머니에 들어있는 게
Tell me the contents of those sacks.
그냥 선물
Raw materials for presents, consume. Besides, Lady Don Quixote, Dodoro has prepared those fancy clothes for you and your friends to wear me. Why don't we head right out and wear?
그 재료라는 게
What?
뭐라?
Raw materials, are they?
It's fucking raw!
도도루 거짓말.
Dodoro is tired of this life on me. Humans, like you. You lot. What did you say about using a storage space on me? I told you this one was off limits on me. When are you gonna deliver? Nothing but disappointment. Don't labor to me. Even now, wait till I get to the factory, me.
Not bad on me.
No, me. I don't really told you that. I don't look for another advantage of me.
What was I thinking? This was absolutely not worth it.
네가 하는 생각 나도
I
똑같이
know
하고
what you're
있으니까
thinking, Clockhead.
일단 한숨 쉴
So
거면
quit saying and start strategizing. We gotta get out of here, yeah?
Yeah, sitting here and feeling sorry for myself won't do anything. It never did. Lone Library of Gaming, welcome today. How you doing? Got it.
모두 도구 꺼내.
Grab your tools of me. The drunken Spittina is coming up on me. Right in. Let's crack on, you little shitbags.
God knew Heathcliff's soundchart is just bad. Well, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Stu is so strong in that coffin. Gets a yep. It is pretty good. Love the music. The music is all jolly and oh my god, I love this. I love this. Go Quixote! Go Quixote! Go! Destroy! God damn. So she took that personally. There you go. We got one coffin. Oh my god. Oh, the music reminds me of Happy Tree Friends. Alright, let's give him one of these. Kill all the gnome. Yep. Yeetsies. Yep. Yeetsies. Oh my god. There you go. You got the bloodlust there. God, the animations here are so cool. Oh shit, that was not enough. Oh, it touched Heathcliff. It touched Heathcliff. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh boy. There you go. Oh, Quixote going on a ramp. Okay. You think we're gonna stagger? Yeah, at least he can, yeah. But he didn't get staggered at least, so that's good. Wave 3. Alright. I like that Don Quixote is still in unleashed mode, so there's a man beating the Intervallo that just single fight against 30 to 50 gnomes. That's insane. That's insane. Come on. Ah! Yeah, he's gonna recover from the stagger at least. The gnomes are fighting back against their oppressors. Yup. Oh my god. We don't need to use the counter. Oh shit, I didn't use the counter. No, don't touch her! Don't touch her! Fuck you. Fuck you. Forgot to. Yep, he's staggered. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's hope this is enough. Let's hope this is enough. Okay, at least that one's staggered. Okay, that one's dead. Like actual fucking dead. Don't forget to read. Oh god. Read which one? Okay. I can absolutely give him one of these. Wait, that brings in, what's his face? Good for, bringing, when we get to the head gnome. I don't need to read. We don't need to read around these parts. Yeah, joke's on you. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's bring in the doggo. Let's go! Slaughter! Destruction! Do it! Oh boy. Wait, is he getting -15 per attack? God, that shit's wild. Another one. Oh boy. Gain 1 horse. Yep. We got a. Oh, it's a headless horse. I just realized it's a headless horse. Oh, Dullahan. Yep. Local raw material. You lied to me! You lied to me! And now Don Quixote is gonna tear you a new one! Oh my god, she actually is. Oh my god, she actually did. Yeah, oh, Dullahan is the name of his event. GG, everybody. Yup, Don Quixote took that personally.
Here's where some fierce sides. The fault lies with me.
The light of confidence had completely faded from Don Quixote's face. So did her enthusiastic voice. Now, I should have thought this plan through. Well, if we were to find someone to blame, the biggest fault would lie with me, the manager. Maybe I should have turned around the moment I sensed something was off. Wrong, the fault lies with Ishmael. Like, shit, this is way too specific. In Warhammer 40k, if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device series, there is a mini Magnus. Let me see if there's a mini Magnus and a mini Ferris. Let me see if I can find the picture. Let me see if I can find a picture of his. So yeah, there's the little ghost of Ferrus Manus that appears as this, and he's always like giving shit to Vulcan. Intari, welcome today. How you doing? You are weak. Yep, that kind of thing. You are weak. So yeah, I'm imagining like she's still alive, but Ishmael at this point has like a little Captain Ahab of this. It's your fault. It's your fault. Oh, Frenzy, welcome today. How you doing? Oh my god. Welcome back. Oh my god. Yeah, like yeah, we're having this kind of like with this exact body. The exact body over here, but with like Captain Ahab's face instead. And like to Ishmael. Like it can keep the hair, but yeah, like it's your fault. It is all your fault. Bonfire, welcome today. Welcome back. How you doing? All right. Alas! Being the second day of Christmas, Merry Christmas, yeah, I know, right? With that, Don Quixote marched towards the now abandoned sleigh. This is... Several mutilated bodies stumbled to the ground as soon as Don Quixote undid the knot, tying the sack.
Damn it. I was afraid that Ismas would be fine inside the sack.
Hey, listen to City of Tomorrow. Oh yeah, I was not happy. We were having technical difficulties earlier, so yeah. There were a total of 7 or so people in the sack, but they were all missing a few limbs. They were barely breathing, and some of them had already perished. Oh my god, these gnomes are the MS-13. Like a Christmas version of the MS-13. Because that's usually what the MS... Oh no. It's only the MS-13 if they're primarily women. Body sack, but not from Heathcliff. Yep. I've never seen their style of clothing before. Looks like pretty far from where we are. So Heathcliff did not use the coupon. Yeah, the saddest thing is that Heathcliff did not use the coupons. Yep. I've seen similarly worn and torn clothing in the back streets, but the clothing they wore was of materials and styles that I had not seen before. The back door must have sent us pretty far. Monsters Inc. doors. Monsters Inc. doors. Faust did tell me that each district within the city had different cultures and such. So...
Doesn't really matter, does it? They'll all die soon. It's not like you can turn the clock for them. Let's just get back to the bus.
Hey, here! This person here is intact! Hark! Get a hold of thyself! Art thou the one who requested our help earlier? It's Boo! Oh my god, it's Boo! Hang on, I forgot to do something here. 1 second, I forgot to move this here. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. YouTube, let me do the thing! Let me move the thing! Fuck you. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright.
Who are you?
Oh no. Oh no. ACGO voice line changed after completing her kanto. Did it? Huh. I didn't know that. Nice. Okay, so we did get the extra severed thread. So let me go and do this. 5.4 monstrous gifts. Alright, so let's do this over. Everybody else except... Okay, I still want the thread, so shit, I need to level them up. Oh fuck, I have not leveled these up. Oh no. Oddly specific lineup requirements. Yup. Oh no. Let me see if I have enough to level this up, because I'm bringing this guy. We're bringing him, of course. Let's see. 31, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here we go, level 40. Let's see if I can get in. I might have just about enough. So we're gonna have you here. We're gonna have Faust, of course. Let's level her up. All right, 29, 30, 1, 6, 7, 38, 39. Let's bring these here. Come on. 40. I should have enough. Okay, so Faust number 2, Ryoshu number 3, you number 4, New Rodia number over here. Let's use 20 of these. 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. There we go. Rodia is here. One more.
또 보고 싶었나 봐.
I only need one more. Should we bring in... Let's bring in Yisang then. Let's bring in Yisang. No, let's level up, Priest, what's his face? Gregor. Priest Gregor. Put Rodia in third. Okay, let's put Rodia in third. Fuck. Wrong one. And I'm bringing Sync, like I'm not bringing Bleed Ryoshu because she has the gun. Oh yes, Yisang buffs the IDs. Okay, yeah, let's level him up then. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm out of tickets. With this, I'm out of tickets. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to grind these later on. Alright, yeah, we're bringing Yisang. Just enough. Just enough. Let's go.
교류해. 설레네요.
Damage and rolls, alright, that's 3. So overtuned, nice.
옷차림이 특이하신 분들이네요.
Your clothes are all weird looking. I guess you're not from the village?
The child was dressed in torn and faded clothing. From the way she looked at us, I could tell that she found us a rather fascinating. She soon woke up from her momentary shock.
아무튼
Anyways, thank you for saving me.
저는
My name is Crayon, and
The fuck it is, your name is Boo.
이빨 태양.
clockwork teeth.
The kid pointed at me and backed away in terror.
뭔 뚱딴지 같은 소리야.
The hell are you talking about? Next clock head.
My name's Dante.
시계.
Clock head.
이빨이?
Oh, like the clockwork teeth look like
시계 같이
clocks.
생겼다고 들어하긴.
I guess the older head doesn't show up inside.
그렇다면
Never seen a monster like that before, though.
괴물 아닐세.
Aha! But they're not a monster. This is none other than our own very own Manager Esquire. Thanks for the intro, I guess. The blue take us to get an ID from level 1 to max. Oh, interesting. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, my level cap just got raised. Yeah, now that we're up to 45 now, yeah.
하지만
But I had can't hear anything but the tick talking on the clock.
그건
Well, Manager Esquire has reasons. Are thou unharmed?
Yeah,
같이
looks like the other people who were dragging with me have been so lucky, though.
The child looks at the mutilated corpses with a despondent look on her face. Don Quixote casts a sympathetic gaze.
So,
같은 마을에
they were
이웃이었다는
all
것인가?
neighbors from thy village.
저희 마을에서 사냥꾼을 보내주실
Send your
거예요.
hunters to save us.
그분들이
What
오신다면
is it? You can.
Hunters? Metal Gear. Oh boy. I wasn't sure what exactly she was talking about, so I was about to ask her what she meant. Said something. But this reception hall storage room suddenly began to fill with gas of unknown origin.
이건 또 뭐야?
What is this now?
Quick!
겁을 막으시오.
Breathing! An odd plume of gas, its hue red and green, begins to fill the room. Joke's on you! I don't have a nose.
이 용기는
These guys, this is the same again when I was Kenyan.
The three of them, including Crayon, passed out and slumped to the floor. Yeah, something like that has happened before, when we walked right into a room full of toxic gas, which killed everyone. Looks like this gas only knocked them out, though. That's a relief, at least. I guess I should consider myself lucky that my clock head isn't affected by these things. So I was right. Joke's on you, I don't have a nose! And you see, for situations like these, is why the manager should have an LCB-issued firearm. Oh my god, are you enjoying Christmas? Hell yeah. The most magical, the most wonderful time of the year. Says another door. I gotta hide. Why a firearm? Because firearms are by far the best weapons to ever exist. Like, firearms are the best small weapons to ever exist in the history of humanity. Nothing beats a firearm nowadays. Unless you take them by surprise. Maybe you can get with a knife. But yes. What if the gas was flammable? Well, good thing that we are fire, so... Yes. Look above. Voice acting string of Dunkel and the others? Ha! No. Alright. As soon as I hid myself in a corner, a crowd of gnomes rushed through the same door Dodoro came in from. Gas masks? So, they used sleeping gas on us. Firearms are useless against competent opponents? Competent enough. Most aren't. Most aren't. So, guns are very expensive in the city? Yeah, Effie had one. Was it Effie or Saudi? Saudi had one. Why shouldn't Dante? Gnomes are not competent. Yeah. Yeah.
이건 도도로 실장이었던 거
Okay, that's a meditative woman. Looks like you have a beer, pint of meat one.
한 놈,
One 놈이, two 놈이, three 놈이, unaccounted for, I suppose to me.
가루로 재웠으니 품질은 큰 문제
They're all
없어.
fast asleep in the sleepy powder, so you'll go with something other movements.
자자.
Wait, let's nobody got to go on this.
They picked up Don Quixote, Heathcliff, and Crayon one by one and loaded them into the sleigh. Ooh, how competent you need to be to predict and avoid a firearm shooting? Beyond human standards, that's for sure, yes. Question, why doesn't a drawing tablet for communication? That's what I've been asking! Yes! Cloud fixer level. Yeah, that's color fixer. So that means, unless you're facing a color fixer, your firearm will be good for situations like this one. Yeah. The guns are existing tags is the Limbus company we're talking about. We have Nepo babies to afford it. Apparently Saudi is one of them, yeah. I'd like to add that the guy said guns are useless, basically heavily biased. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, like, oh yeah, guns are not going to be effective against like the tippy-top absolute highest performers out there. So that's what? 0.01% of the possible opponents? Yeah, get the fucking firearm. Christmas starts with cries means this whole thing is holy great. Happy Christmas. Oh, Limbus Cody is afraid Dante will blow his clock out before the sinners, probably. Oh yeah, you do need to account for the kickback. You do need to account for the kickback. Cause knowing Dante, he's a fucking noodle arm twink. Yeah, he would hold on, like he could hold like a 22. And those are like the smallest calibers, like those have no recoil whatsoever. And he would still probably like braid the clock with a single shot. To put your fantasy setting to the test by adding a fireman into it mix and seeing how the rest of the characters fare against it. Most power scaling systems break as soon as you insert a gun in it. Yeah. Cause guns are that fucking OP. Without Dante training, he will look into the barrel. Yeah. And I mean, Dante's not that incompetent that he would just look into the barrel of a gun. He is not trained enough. He is not strong enough to be able to handle the recoil of a gun. Like, yes, firearm training, like basic firearm training, is a 45-minute course. Like, firearm safety, how to handle a gun, how to shoot a gun, you can learn that in 45 minutes tops. Like, if you're a very slow learner, in 45 minutes. A full gun course is like 4 hours long. So, a skeleton has more muscle mass than Dante? Yes. So I think the issue would be Dante is too much of a twink to be able to handle a firearm, not so much the rest. Right, at times, like borderline immersion breaking degree, it has happened at times, yeah. Mainly at the start, not so much lately. The more complicated the power system, the funnier it is when someone pulls out a gun. Yes. Yes, Dante's gender has never been confirmed. I mean, the idea of Dante being genderless is so that you can self-insert as you. Like, you can self-insert and put you in the shoes of Dante. That's the whole idea. Like, it's not to be it's not to be progressive or anything like that. It's to be practical, because that way you can self-insert as anybody. Like, anybody can self-insert. Dante shows no skin, has no face, has no particular defining human features. Like, he's got the clock head and that's it. So it's just practical to keep him keep it genderless, so that then anyone can self-insert. So for me, in my perspective, Dante's a dude because I'm putting myself in the place of Dante. Like, I'm playing Dante as a dude, and that's it. Yeah. Issues Dante doesn't have eyes to aim. That might be another issue, but yeah. That large reel in the collab event, nice. We're gonna kill you for the self-insert comment. That's what they do. They're gonna scream at Dante as they, them, and not self-insert. I don't care. Do what you will. Freak out however you want. I'm playing the... Look! If it hasn't been clear at this point, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. I am playing this game my way. If you reach this and you don't notice that by this point, I don't know what to tell you. Like, what, 20 minutes ago, we were theorizing that I still hold in my head that Catherine is mommy issues for Heathcliff, not a lost lover. Yeah, if somebody wants to come yell at me because I'm not calling Dante a they, them, then yeah, congratulations. You're probably one of those gender fucking lunatics out there. And yes, I will gladly call you a they, them to account for you and your massive fucking ego. Anyway, Megumi's a decent shot? Oh, are you now? Are you now? You don't miss? Megumi is what you're saying? You take your shot and you don't miss? Here's what is the defaultation is the birth rate is more than 1 century. Yes. Clock sexual. God damn it. God damn it, Megumi. Anyway, remember that Dante is based on the male character from the Divine Comedy, and his body shape is more reminiscent of a man than a woman. Yes, but you're using logic here. Yes, the city's pretty normal. We're just seeing the worst of it in every game. Look! It is as normal as a futuristic Hungarian city can be, okay? Like, we have now established that Limbus Company happens in the distant future in the city of Új-Székesfehérvár. Okay? Like, Új-Székesfehérvár, for those of you who don't know, I'm just drawing the map over here. Here is a map of Hungary. And here is Székesfehérvár in the year of 2026. if you look at the geography over here and the layout of the streets and everything, in about 500 years, which is when I assume Limbus Company is going to be playing at after like World War 75, then Székesfehérvár is going to also absorb Veszprém, and we're going to have part of Lake Balaton over here, and it's going to become Új Székesfehérvár, which means New Székesfehérvár. And with that, here we have the new city of Limbus where Limbus Company happens, and Lobotomy Corporation, and all of those. And of course, the border you see over here is divided because part of this is also Montenegro, like taken by Montenegro, because they ended up encroaching enough territory so that like the Great Coalition of Montenegro is over here, and then on this side of the city we have like whatever name like Montenegro uses. Yes. This is not a theory. This is a fact. Correct, Amaya. Correct. Basically, you have the city without bias. Something of advertisement. Nice. The timeline of human rights and religion didn't get invented. That's just Warhammer 40k. That's just Warhammer 40k. So they are gender swapped Rodia and Sonia, so Dante can be anyone. Yeah, there is a lot of gender swaps over here. Fair enough. But Rodia is her own character. Dante is the point of view character. Like, the game starts with you from the point of view of Dante. Alright. We got religion in the city? I mean, I guess. Not headcanon because Dante doesn't... It's not headcanon because Dante doesn't have a head. There you go. Alright, let's see. Let's do this. With that, they left, closing the door behind them. And through it all, I couldn't do anything but watch. Yeah, this would be very different if you had a gun. POV main character other than Dante? No. That would complicate things way too much. Dante's got to stay... Like, the point of the idea of a point of view character is that the audience has someone to relate to. And... right now, we're getting already a mix of that with each canto. Like, each canto, we have Dante as the actual point of view, and then the point of view of the sinner in question. So, storytelling-wise, I think that's as far as you should stretch it. Because then, giving too many point of view characters can be very difficult to keep up. It's year 984 at your point of the game, so you can see the date when selecting cantos and intervalos. Okay, 984. What would be... So if that's around the year... So we had a calendar reset. I mean, it could very well be 984 years after World War III. Like, we got a World War III, we reset the world, because now Hungary is for some reason at the center of it. And, yeah, it's now 984. You know how we have before Christ, after Christ, like that kind of counting? Now we probably got another one. Like, 984 AT. 984 after Trump. Trump leaves with a bang. Trump leaves with a bang. And now, it's been 984 years since that era. There you go. We're slowly solving the mystery over here. Oh my god. And yep, we're slowly solving the mystery. Oh, ghost story that told from POV of 3 different main characters. POV is more than stretching it a bit, but 3 is very possible. Yeah, and over like 3 is possible, but it becomes more and more difficult. Is my point. Yeah. The city's population is 7 to 8 billion people, so imagine how cramped it is. Again, Új Székesfehérvár. Like, the city extends from, like, we're talking about the border right now. The city extends all the way from Hungary. Like, we're talking, this is the border with the Montenegro. The city probably continues over here, and we're having one of the, what's the name of the city? We have border towns over here. Ciudad Juarez and El Paso. You know, El Paso, Texas, Ciudad Juarez, they're basically the same city. So I don't see a reason why Újszekesfehérvár wouldn't have the same, you know, Montenegro is on this side, we have Hungary over here, Újszekesfehérvár goes all the way, like we could have the whole city be the size of like this entire area over here, like we could have the entire place over here, like we just do not know. We just do not know the scale of this. But yeah, Hive City is absolutely possible as well. So yeah, no, that's yeah. We're slowly solving the mystery. A city is country-sized too, not even continent-sized. There are cities like that already. Like we have, like there's Ciudad de Mexico, like Mexico City. That is the entire state. So yeah, like it is possible to have that. It's just, you know, not gonna be very comfortable. More PVs you wish to add, the harder you need to think and balance things out, like the motif of the piece. You did, yeah, as I said, like it just becomes more difficult. It's just simpler to keep the one POV character. Just like the city's compilation as a convention. There you go. All right, let's see. Right. Looks like this is my time to shine. I'll rescue the three of them. No way. I should have listened when Ishmael offered to teach me self-defense. Well then. What do I do? This harsh truth dawns on me every time we face total annihilation. The truth that, on my own, I am completely useless. If they were with us, I could at least bring them back, but none of the sinners are here with me. What good am I without them? It's a miracle that I managed to survive this far.
신기하긴 뭐가 신기해요.
Miracle?
정신 차려요.
What miracle? Come on, get a hold of yourself. Great, now I'm hearing things.
산청이 아니에요,
You're not
관리자님.
hearing things,
저희가
manager?
왔다고요.
They're really here?
갑자기 너네 셋이
Do you
사라졌다고 해서
even
난리도
know what the
아니었다고.
message was up there when we realized that the three of you just vanished into thin air? I bolted up and looked towards the voice. There I saw another door. And from it, the rest of the sinners appeared one by one! Be fair, Dante cannot eat. It is hard to build muscle like that. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. Dante can't eat protein. He can't get the proper gains. Otis suffering from separation. Not separation trauma, separation anxiety. Guys.
Oh boy, looks like we forgot a slightly small agreement.
이 소동에 대한 질문은
I will inquire about this incident later. Dante,
우선
for now, command us in this battle.
She goes back to calling us Dante. What does he use for sustenance then? I don't know, fucking coils. Okay, this is my first time using any of these IDs actually. More gnome to kill. This is my first time using any of these IDs. Shit. Shit. Skill 3. Okay, so we do have two versions of the skills. Listen to two corpus ingredient. Okay, yeah, no, we're just gonna go win rate. Honglu's skills. I did see some of them in the mirror dungeon, but didn't fully pay attention. All right, Yisang. Come on, Yisang, you got it. There you go. He's a painter. He's a painter, like something fucking Super Mario Sunshine. God, that's a cool fucking sword. Oh, that's a cool sword. Honglu and Faust are bleed charge IDs. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Win rate to the God Aura. Yep. I love. Is Faustin an Iron Maiden? Oh, she took that and put it in the sword. Oh, you got. She's in an Iron Maiden. Holy shit. Okay. Rodia's bleed sink. Yes, Rodia's bleed. Yeah, there's the sink, there's the bleed, and there's dead. First aura acquired. Yep. Oh my god. That was quick. And then there's Ryoshu just shooting everyone. Ryoshu has a gun with this ID. Yeah, she's wearing the Iron Maiden as an armor. That's so fucking metal, dude. Oh my god, that's so metal. And she just... I love this ID so much, dude. Like, she just shows up, kills, steals, bang, bang, there you go. Oh, and she's off the armor. She's off the armor. The self unbound. Ooh, and Yi-Sang got the viewing of Tiblu. Let's go. The magical bullshit crossbow then pulls out a regular revolver. Yep. Not only is it a regular revolver, it's the Depression Bullet's magical revolver. That was established, that it's also a magical revolver. Oh, Honglu wants to lose viewing the below. Yep, let's see. Alright, let's see that. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah, she's got a chainsword. Chainsword hand, dude. Hell yeah. Chicken gun. Oh my god. Oh. Maximum damage, everybody. There you go. GG. Faust backflip. Faust has a fucking chainsaw. Chainsword. Oh my god. As has viewing table and gets powerful skill when he just breathes. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Oh my god. The infused harmony of numerous pair of 24 ribs. TVS melody. Lovely. Alright. A touching reunion. Alright, okay, we got time. Thank you, Chainsaw Man. Oh, we're continuing with these. Yep. Let's go save the other two. Go to the ring IDs more often. They're very fun to use. Yeah, I'm gonna start, yeah. Thanks, everyone. How did you find me? We entered via the back door.
Your signals were no longer detected from within the bus's premises?
Then every sinner was immediately summoned from their respective rooms for the search.
And so soon after the break started, Dante, let's try to not do anything like this again, hmm?
Even if you are the executive manager, rogue behavior such as this poses a too great a risk. Please be wary of that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So how did you guys find us?
I have deduced it. As of late, Heathcliff was in a constant state of uneasiness. Considering the nature of our circumstances, I conjecture that there was an odd that he had to do before our arrival at T-Corp. On the day in which the backdoor volatility siren echoed, Don Quixote made a relatively delayed return to the back door. And come the next day, she requested for me and Miss Faust an encyclopedia of common symbols used in the city.
That lying little shit. Once per encounter was slightly stronger. Ooh, interesting. And that one's for Yi-Sang, for Honglu. Okay. I think it would be difficult for a while, so may as well try out some of the new IDs. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Javid, welcome today. How you doing? Get someone automatically because we went too far in his zone because we disappeared. Yeah, we went through the Monsters Inc. door, and the GPS was like, wait, he's no longer here, and that's it.
Yes. So, Faust lent her a few volumes?
Ever since receiving the volumes, Miss Don Quixote sat next to me and perused the pages with a rather enthusiastic expression on her countenance. Although I could not converse with her on account of my conditions. I do recollect that the following words were repeatedly uttered. Cosplay, costume, sack. In summation, I surmise that Miss Don Quixote witnessed a series of symbols that caught her attention when the siren blared.
And Faust was aware of the door on which those symbols were drawn? Based on that information, these sinners were able to find their way here.
Oh, we engage several entities on the corridor to our path of this door, but
그나마 조모르기
good
들으니까
thing we only ran
다행이었지.
into weaklings, though.
그런 상황에서
And the
수감자가
irreversible
사망하기라도
death of
한다면
a sinner could have
영구적인 인원
occurred in
손실을
the
발생시킬 수도 있습니다.
process.
이해하셨나요? 관리자님이
Do you
없는 상황에서 일어나는
understand?
전투는
Engaging
저희에게
hostile
지극히 위험합니다.
forces in your absence carries an exceedingly high level of risk.
복도 어딘가에서 시체가
Oh, we could have been lost
위험을
forever.
벗어나지
It's the
못할
corner
수도
of the
있어.
corridors as bodies never to be retrieved or revived or retrieved. But
관리자님의 단독 행동이요.
Please comprehend the weight of your responsibilities and the risk of your independent action carries.
관리자님은
You must survive executive manager, no matter what.
I was triggered when I see your IDs are in uptime 4 and it takes me off. I am not apologizing.
아시겠습니까?
Do I make myself clear?
I've never seen Otis look at me like that. Her gaze was cold and ruthless.
이번엔 운이 좋았던 것입니다.
Your survival was
애초에 그
a lucky
기회의 나약은
coincidence,
그런
Dante.
식으로 때려 맞추듯
The
해석할
sequence
수
of
있는
those
것
symbols
또한 아니었고요.
are not supposed to be interpreted in such a haphazard manner.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what else to say.
이 정도로 해두죠.
I believe that's
그보다
enough, but
돈,
Ending you!
그렇네요.
Yeah, Don Quixote, Heathcliff, where'd the pair run off to? Oh, that's, Yeah, Uptime 4 can wait. Yeah, I'm still growing the account. I just started in February, okay?
I told them exactly how the events transpired. Seriously, how'd you three even manage to survive this far? Alright, Manager Wood. I'm sure you've heard enough from the others, so I won't say more, but where exactly are we?
Hey! Which district is this?
여기는
This
도시예요.
code must be somewhere in one of the modern districts of the city or... 도시가 아닙니다.
We are not in the city. We are in Canada.
아니, 그게 무슨 말이야?
What do you mean?
단어 그대로
I
해석하시면
mean that
됩니다.
we are not in
저기
the
널브러져
city.
있는 놈이라는
Those intelligent
지상체들은
organisms
외곽에
called
사는 생명체.
Gnomes are part of a species surviving in the outskirts,
흔히 외곽의
commonly known
괴물이라고
as
불리는 존재입니다.
monsters of the outskirts.
Little monsters, gnomes, they're little fucking gremlins that love cutting people up. They love committing unspeakable things when there's no rules around them. Canadians. You see? Canadians. Simple as.
Ugh, monsters again. After all we faced at Lake.
They weren't exactly like the whales, though. We could communicate with these gnomes. They were just like people, except smaller.
외곽의 다른 지역과
So we're in a completely different region of the outskirts. I would have liked to explore the area if the circumstances permitted.
그런데
Look,
이곳은 전반적으로
the structure seems to have been
놈의
custom
키에
built for the
맞춰서
gnomes,
설계된 구조군요.
considering how small everything is here.
여기가 외곽이라면
If this is the outskirts, we can go back, right?
저희가 들어온 문이
As long as the
닫히지만
door we
않는다면요.
entered through remains open. Yes.
You're lucky Megumi didn't hear that. Oh, I'm pretty sure she did. I'm pretty sure she did. Fucking Monsters Inc. technology. There you go.
열려 있는 것 같다.
Oh, it is open for now. But
만약에
If it
닫히면요?
closes,
뜻밖의 여정이 시작되겠죠.
then an unexpected journey begins. We will have to trek the distance from the outskirts back to the city, which will be a significant endeavor in both time and effort.
isn't that a bit dangerous?
여기서 무슨 소리가
Where's the sound coming from? Huh?
Let's go,
Get your toes of it!
Look at that. Look at that. You hear nothing, you see nothing. Megumi, you know that's not true. You hear my simping all the time. Couldn't resist. Okay, look at them. Look at them. Like, cuddly, small, adorable, fangs, bloodied weapons, trying to decorate on top of them to still appear nice. Canadian. Is Merstol still a character in this hero story? Absolutely.
Dante, come hither to the back of the line. The doors slammed open and gnomes began flooding into the room. We prepared ourselves for battle.
We've got more lore in the Outskirts. In the future, probably. In the future, most likely, yeah. So... Alright! Win rate, go! Oh, here she's starting with the big one. Christmas company never seems to go well, huh? Yup. Holy shit, can you imagine Christmas in Canada? Ugh.
Merry Christmas, honey. I got you a coupon for the maid.
Oh god. Oh god, he's already happy. Alright, let's go. All they lack in regards to being Canadian is a budget French accent. That too. Aura. There you go. Oh my god. I mean, they do have hammers and like medical, like the saws look medical. So it is perfectly possible that we are in a maid facility in Canada. Who would have thunk after nearly 1,000 years that the Canadians would still be around and would insist on maid? Looks like an ice saw to me. Same with like bone saws. They're very, very similar, so. Yeah, multi-purpose. Multi-purpose, perfect for maid, okay? Perfect for maid. God, the sound design is so good. Oh, she's going at it. Go, Faust! Oh, she's got it. Not a fan of maid myself. Me neither. Me neither. I genuinely consider that to be a crime against humanity. I genuinely do. Like that shit, I would absolutely send. Like, if I were ruler of the world, I would send the Canadian government to the fucking Hague. And every single doctor every single doctor and nurse that engaged in it. Every single one. All of them. Straight to the Hague. We might get it next turn. Nice. When are you using Rin team today? Just went through 15 40-minute dungeon and did 4,000 damage. Nice. Are we in there as well, or is it already Christmas? No, we're in Canada. Red Mist, welcome today. Yeah, no, apparently this is in Canada, so... Yeah. Oh, boy. So slow? Yeah, we didn't get it. I can see the similarities with humans, but they certainly aren't humans. Boom! What more proof do we need? What more proof do we need? Except for their overall quirk, these monsters are impressively communicative. I don't even know if they should be categorized as monsters. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you?
The definition is often arbitrary. Some may call them monsters, yet some may call them members of a different sentient race.
Come on, dude! Come on! Like, at this point, I'm just being proven right. Turbulent pain and one thing, but these creeps are talking about admitting depression case. Yes. Yeah, no, Megumi, like, I'm with you 100%. I'm with you. I think it is one of the greatest calamities to exist in this world. I think it is one of the greatest calamities that is happening. So, yes. Oh my god, the Red Mist and PLR's fans will be spammed when was coming to the playthrough. Yes. Either way, yeah, turns out, yes, we are indeed in Canada, and we're indeed talking about Canadians here, so. What are you talking about? Oh, MAID. MAID in Canada is medical assistance in dying. It started off as a euthanasia program for the terminally ill, but they're trying to expand it so that anyone can get it. So, yeah. Yeah! I told you, Canadian! Look! That's dangerous? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the Canadians love it. Like, the Canadian government loves it. Like, one of the stories that I realized, oh yeah, this is gonna go bad, was there was this girl, disabled, like, you know, wheelchair bound, and she wanted to get a government grant for, like, she bought a house, and she wanted to get a government grant so that the government could help subsidize her wheelchair ramp for the entrance of the house. The government instead offered her medical assistance in dying. They told her they couldn't allocate the funds for that, but they could allocate the funds for medical assistance in dying. This was at the start of the program, like, to go commies, so they to go, yeah, no, like, this was what? This case was in, like, 2022? Like, it was at the very start of the program, and it has only gotten worse. How EU released some shitty app for age verification, and it got hacked within 2 minutes of release. Oh, no! Who could have possibly seen that coming? That's hella messed up. Look! These types of people, like I've been calling these, like, death cults at this point. And the more happens, the more I'm proven right, and I don't want to be. We can't help you if you're physical impairment. How about you die instead? That's crazy. Yeah. And they're trying to expand it so that anyone can get it, regardless of mental health condition. Like right now, the one barrier that you need is that you need to be proven to be in sound mental health condition. You need to get several tests done, and you need to get approved by several doctors. Like, you need to go through a very lengthy process right now, and they're trying to remove that. They've been trying to remove that to include people with, like, depression and whatnot. It's insane. It's absolute insanity. It really is. Very dystopian? Absolutely. Absolutely. And in the meantime, they are trying to import unlimited immigrants for the third world. So, who the fuck in their sane mental condition would want to do that? A lot of people have. A lot of people have. And that's one of the most tragic things in my opinion. If they want to die, are they not sane? Yeah. But the government only, like, they set the standard to if you have a mental illness. Like, to the point, like, you're psychotic, you are full-on manic depressive, like, if you're in the extreme. Otherwise, yes. Because the original idea was that it was for terminally ill patients, like, you know, you're in a lot of pain all the time and you just want to get it done with. That's how it started. And then it slowly started expanding, so. Fuck those bureaucrats. I call it a death cult, dude. I firmly believe it's a death cult. It's one of the, I do think it's one of the greatest crimes against humanity ever made. So, yeah. Anyway. I appreciate your analysis, but we should probably get moving. We still don't know where Heathcliff and Don Quixote are.
You always say the right thing at the right time, executive manager!
And back she goes to being a fucking redney.
Oh, exploring the outskirts in the area will carry higher risks than our usual operations on the ground. To ensure Majesty's safety, we must first establish a more structured plan.
Boom. Well, I'd say the easiest answer would be to leave the two of them, but the easiest path isn't always the right one. She's right. Ishmael kicked open the door the gnomes rushed in from. Come on, let's go. They'll protect the manager and save Heathcliff and Don Quixote. Promise those fucking idiots or offer a productive part of society's suicide grant. Okay, my conspiracy theory is that this is to prevent the population from aging and claiming retirement benefits. Because every taxpayer that you remove from the pool like this is a taxpayer that you no longer have to pay tax benefits to, like retirement and whatnot. So yeah, your theory was for depression. Sign me in. Given previous conversations with me, this is for once a joke. Yeah, no, don't, because the whole idea is that you need to get help to heal, and these people had decided that healing means dying. No. Absolutely fucking not. Pay taxes, you're getting less money. The problem is that many of these people are, like, they're not doing well. They're not paying high enough taxes. So it is cheaper to just, like tax revenue wise, you're gonna have a little bit less revenue in the future, possible revenue, but you're also getting rid of a lot of this because a lot of the people that are doing this are already on a lot of welfare. So yeah, they're literally killing people. It's not even, I mean, I don't even know if it's profit or not. Like at this point, I would be willing to say that it's just that they're a death cult and they just want to kill people. So the medical leave for expiration, they could be medical leave for, like, originally the idea was that it was for people with medical conditions, like terminal medical conditions, because it is cheaper to kill the cancer patient early than to wait for the entire process and pay for it, right? So yeah, no. They haven't even finished contributing the taxes though. Like the person literally bought a house recently. Yeah, that's what I consider to be the crime for this, right? But yeah, no. Imagine having depression and you find out that your treatment will basically be execution. That's so fucked up. Like, how is that not a crime against humanity? How is that not a crime? Like, how is that not something that just nets you straight into permanent solitary confinement? Yeah, I'm not gonna plug the pigeon right now. We're talking about dying. All right, what's the name of this one? To Find the Pair. Let's go. We're talking about Maid, Canadian Maid. One of the reasons why I refuse to see Canada in the positive light, because they have medical assistance in dying, and I find it to be so fucked up. Honglu is struggling. Okay. It's a BS Talks, we need a Patreon plug? I don't count this BS Talks, no. Gaming After Show is Gaming After Show, so... Because I understand the intention behind this. Didn't even know this existed, but existed. Oh yeah, no. Like, don't forget, most of these, like, extremist policies thrive in the darkness. Like, these are things that are often offered in hush-hush tones. Like, you don't know it exists until somebody you know it happened to. Like, people were calling it a conspiracy theory at the start. Like, people did not believe that it was a thing. So yeah, like there have been a bunch of cases of this happening erroneously. Like the person is going in for something completely harmless and the government just kills them. Like that to me is so fucked up. And there are European countries that want to have that as well. Like I know that Switzerland is trying to get that too. I know that that there are places like in the UK where there's places that are trying to get this to happen. Oh, look at that. Faust decided to undress a little bit for us. Can we refuse to be put down? Theoretically, yes. But today, the name even sounds so misleading. Thought Maid would refer to like house cleaning services. It cleans up households, yeah. It cleans up households, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it because Twitch is run by a bunch of pussies. I'm not gonna say it because Twitch is run by a bunch of pussies. Asmongold just got banned for this, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna say it. Asmongold just got banned for similar shit, so yeah. Go, Faust! Nice. Asmongold did, like, Asmongold was, I mean, his comments, like, let's just say I was about to make, a comment about the third world and Canada, but, because we're streaming on Twitch, I am going to hold my tongue this time around. The hell? You mean that there's a chance that they'll take your life and you ask them not to? Even though you did nothing wrong? It has happened. Like, there are cases in Canada that the person went in, regretted it, but then it was too late. The paper was already filed. The process was already started. Too late, fucker. You get banned for real for a week, yeah. For many people's pensions could pay part in it, but I think there are people that are just sick. Sometime back in the Canadian Parliament had a little standing ovation for a little Nazi. Oh yeah, they did do that. They did do that. Yeah, they brought in this Ukrainian guy that, like, you know, the whole war with Ukraine was happening. And, yeah, they literally, yeah, no, he got banned for a week. And he got unbanned very quickly after. But yeah, no, the Canadian Parliament did have that. Like, the Canadians did do a standing ovation for a literal Nazi. Because the war with Ukraine was happening, so they decided to, you know, do the virtue signaling thing. And they brought this, like, old Ukrainian veteran they didn't know who it was, or they knew, we don't know. It turns out the guy fought for the Nazis. Like, the guy actually fought for the Nazis in World War II. That's the side he was on. And they gave him a standing ovation because he was Ukrainian. Yeah. They fucking knew? I'm pretty sure they did. Like, there's no fucking way that it would reach to that point and you wouldn't have the biggest oof. The worst thing is they never even addressed it. Like, they didn't even address it. They didn't even address it. Like, it just happened. What has Canada come to? It's incredible how the decline of Canada. I have friends in Canada who have told me how bad it's getting. It's insane. I thought it was a good place. It was 20 years ago. It was 20 years ago, maybe a little bit more. But they have decided to go insane. How long? How long what? Alright, this one and then we call it a night, by the way. This one and then we call it a night. Hey, Faust once again giving us a show. Alright, let's go. Stream? Yeah, I think we finished this section and we call it a night. Don't forget, tomorrow we have a cooking stream. We're cooking tomorrow. Like, actually cooking. We have a cooking stream tomorrow. So I'm a little bit much. I have to move to Europe. I disagree. There are places in the US that are worse. 100%. But the US is a big enough place that it's still gonna work out. You have to move to Europe, good fucking luck. All the good things you have in the US, you're not gonna get them in Europe. They're extremely, like... Europe will only accept you if you are a migrant from Africa or the Middle East. Unless you're talking about like Hungary or Poland or like the Czech Republic. One of these where immigration still makes sense. Otherwise, they're gonna treat you like Canada. They're gonna treat you like Canada. You're in Canada? Yeah, no, like they're extremely aggressive towards the... Like if you're non-brown and you try to move to a European country, it's fucking hell right now, dude. So yeah, no. Well, they accept you as Latino, you're half Canadian, they won't. They won't. Like over here in Hungary, they do the opposite, so yeah. Like Hungary, they just have Peter Magyar. They're about to remove all the temporary work visas from the third world. They're gonna make them exclusively for Europe right now. The guy wasn't a Nazi, wasn't he from OUN? No, he was a war veteran that fought for the Nazis. He was a World War II Ukrainian veteran that fought on the side of the Nazis. How is that not a Nazi? Cooking stream tomorrow? Yes, cooking stream tomorrow. All right. Oh shit! I thought it was gonna be story. I want to get a bit of story at least. I want to get at least a bit of story one more time. Get your birthright ASAP and get your Hungarian papers. Yeah, like if you have birthright in Hungary, it's gonna go a lot smoother. It's gonna go a lot smoother. But yeah, like Magyar just announced that yeah they're gonna get rid of a bunch of these. So there we go. This and then we call it. So that is that. So now that they had some time to look around here, this facility appears to be a gift factory. I see. So there are factories like this that produce gifts. Christmas decorations everywhere. Oh, he recognizes it. There's still some time until Christmas, though. Sinclair looked at the ground with a somber expression. I didn't need to ask how he was feeling. I wonder if monsters exchange gifts with each other. Honglu? Bad boy! Bad boy! Canadians can still exchange gifts, okay? They speak in Hungarian? Why does it have to be so hard? Oh yeah, I understand that. But no, they do have, I mean, now that Venezuela is no longer going through the shit, they don't have that. But they do have, like, assimilation programs for that, so. Yeah, no, we won't do the 15-minute intro tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to start cooking. Yeah. The initiative in the Middle East, it's not only wars, something like that. It started under the guise of war, and then it just became economic migrants. Like, it's one of the most fucked up things to happen in Europe, yeah. Is that Honglu guy as dense as he seems to be? Sometimes, yes.
They didn't seem like the most hospitable sort.
도시 어딘가의 날개에서
There's a possibility that there may be conductors on one of the wings in the city. But
Honglu isn't dumb, just curious. He's very innocent. He's very innocent in many of his questions. He doesn't know much about the real world. So he's not dumb, he's ignorant about a bunch of these things. That much is a fair point. I wanted to say no chance, but the city and the wings that we've experienced so far were... Yeah, I can see that. He's undeveloped. Like, he's literally a rich kid. Yeah. Yep. Yes, Megumi, yes, like, you're not allowed to discuss that honestly on Twitch because fucking red knees. Anyway, your stream tomorrow. She likes cooking. Tomorrow we're at least making one pizza, and I think I'm gonna make some pasta, so. That's from the Waffen SS, not OEON, taking my words back. Yeah! Yeah, courting! Yeah! You see? So yeah, whenever the Canadian government or any Canadian lefty is like, oh my god, the right is fucking Nazis, just remind them that their government literally did a standing ovation to a literal Nazi. Like, we're not even talking about like was Charlie Kirk a Nazi or not? What we're talking about, he actually was in the fucking SS. Like, literally. Anyway. Oh my god. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Amaya. Have a good one. We're gonna end this after this.
Yeah, there was a non-zero chance of that being the case.
Oh, that was it. Even very fucked up, even as a Ukrainian. Yeah. Like, and the whole thing is what they wanted to bring in Ukrainian and grandstand that, oh yeah, we stand with Ukraine, and then, yeah. Yeah. Decided to pop in. We're gonna take care of that. Good. Yeah, we're gonna be calling it on that after this. And don't forget, tomorrow, cooking stream, 6 p.m. Central European time. Full schedule at the Discord and Twitch, both linked down below. Oh my god. The music, dude. Music. The music, like the melody has a little bit of canon in D in it. Huh. Yeah, it's very fucked up, yeah. You will force Nosh to be here. You could just accompany her and put the stream on, you know? You know, like... God, his sword is so cool. And now you're hungry, 4:05 a.m.? Let me just, 1 second. 1 second, please. Let me just bring this. Yeah, so you're hungry. Yeah, here's the pizza. Here's my latest pizza. I baked this a couple of days ago. I've been working on improving my the art of the dough, and yes, cute pizza. It's a personal pizza. I'm gonna make one of these tomorrow, and yeah, onions, 2 cheese blend. Tomorrow I'm gonna get a fuckload more cheese. Kebab chicken, drizzled honey, and the crust, man, was so good. Like, this is actually, I actually learned how to make some proper pizza. 35% too much onion. I ended up adding a little bit too much onion on top of it, but I like my pizzas with a lot of onion, okay? So yeah, bell pepper, onion, cheese blend. I love onion, okay? I love onion on my pizza, so yeah. Got Gnome theme. His sword's name, the status effect, looks like a sword. That's awesome. Onion pizza with right meat. Like, one side had kebab chicken. Like kebab chicken. Like, I get this pre-made kebab chicken from Tesco. So, are you gonna hide a rat inside your chef hat when you cooking tomorrow? Bold of you to assume that I would wear a hat. I can't wear hats. Congratulations, 92 on my request. Yes, I am. I need to count. I need to check how many LFAs we got this week. But yeah, I need to account for that. A rat called Remy. Yes. Not gonna lie, that pizza looked mad good. It was. It wasn't the best. Like, it's not like mind-blowingly good, but it's mine, you know? Like, I made that dough from scratch. I have my own marinara sauce. That kind of stuff, so... Want to know? Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow morning, yeah. Look kind of sloppy, but still yummy. I mean, yeah, the dough is very rebellious. Like, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to make it proper shape. But, hey, more crust is nice. So, not as good as Nauseous. Hey, look. I'm not gonna compete with her. I'm gonna share with her. Be proud? I love what I'm doing, dude. I'm cooking for me. Like, I'm cooking the food that I like, so... Yeah, like, the shape, not great, but... I don't cook for the shape. After spending some time battling gnomes and trashing the gift factory, we soon realized that the gifts the conveyor belts were moving weren't your average gifts. Do you have a setup for the kitchen? Yes, I'm going to redo some of it tomorrow, because I need to set it up again, but yeah, I will have a thing. You don't eat with... Looks aren't as important, you don't eat with your eyes, which is why I don't like gourmet. I don't like gourmet, because I find it to be a waste of time. Slip of foot? Is that the sign of the drawing of a foot? What's that doing here? This one is adorned with a depiction of an eyeball. Canadians. MS-13 Canadians. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh god. Most chat apps for Twitch. Like, Twitch doesn't like you. No, doesn't like people talking about that. Yeah. How to cook fried scrambled egg, boiled egg, and instant noodle. That's still something. Do you eat with your eyes, at least when you're not the one cooking? Look, Bopper. You being a thirsty boy has nothing to do with the food. Looking at the food is nice. It can be nice. But you eat the food. So... Only $5 for a minuscule piece of food that you can eat with one bite, yes.
These gifts appear to be made from materials that do not normally go into building these items. Their shapes are of teddy bears, crayon boxes, toy trains, but they have an abnormally high concentration of protein and phosphorus.
You guys don't eat your food by using your smell. BVN, welcome back to today. Those are drugs, and those you sniff, and that's illegal. Okay? Those are not legal. We don't do those. They're bad for you. Snort my pasta. Thank you very much. Well, look at that. Fucking heretic. There was one complaint for reasons not allowed to disclose. Apparently, it's better than scenes from outside. There were people unable to finish all the courses, and they were satisfied. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna pay for that. I'm not gonna pay for that. Yeah. If the food looks and smells good and influences your brain to like it more, is a proven fact. That is true. That is true. Like, the better the food looks, the better you're gonna associate it. Yes, absolutely. But at the end of the day, I'm a dude. I'm simple. If I can eat it, I will eat it. So, yes. Meaning light reflecting the food. You fucking plant. All kinds of light. Oh, so we actually have a plant over here. Fucking photosynthetic.
However, the decorations and the lights are made of proper materials. They must have salvaged the waste expelled from the city.
You can't stop me, Headless Santa Man. It's obvious, GMFH.
Gifts made from humans?
More stuff made from human sacrifice. I guess the outskirts isn't so different from city, huh?
Canadians. What's really concerning is, who are these gifts for? Other Canadians.
Who in their right mind would want anything like these?
Canadians! Canadians!
Canadians!
You understand now? Canadians! Canadians, okay? Who knows? Rich fools with screwed up perversions. Maybe that's who they're for. Okay, Canadians and Epstein. But I repeat myself. Canadians in the Epstein file list, but I repeat myself. I am not apologizing. We would hold about wealth and power of the world. Enough said. Yep. So if they're making gifts for our people, Heathcliff and Don Quixote will be the gnomes turn them into gifts too. I do recall them saying something about locally produced materials.
And we must move with haste.
Oh, I have discovered the location of the probability of their presence, presuming that they haven't been turned into gifts yet. Again.
Of course he did. Like, Mersault knew all along. He's just playing along.
After a long silence, Mersault spoke up. He pointed in a direction.
Oh, the Platcats' gift assembly begin.
Oh boy. And with that, we're gonna be calling it a night. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I was not expecting this, dude. I was not expecting this. This is awesome. All right, his line is still playing. So yeah, with that is gonna be it for me today, everybody. Once again, tomorrow there is a cooking stream on the channel, 6 p.m. Central European Time, and then more Limbus company. Once again, if you haven't caught up, if you missed anything today, or you want to catch up with the full playthrough, go to the Games Are Bastard channel. Thank you again for 700 subscribers over here. Really, really appreciate it. We're getting close to monetizing this channel too, dude. Look at that. So yeah. Games Are Bastard, and if you want to support the channel more than you already are by watching and hanging out and all that good stuff, then consider joining the Patreon, patreon.com/JamesRBastard. So yeah, with that, let me go ahead and do the things. Let me just go ahead and close the game. And with that, that is going to be it for me today, everybody. Thank you for an incredible start of the full-time experiment, despite the technical difficulties we pushed through. So thank you, everybody. I really do appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with more stuff, and thank you again for the good music, for the good times, for the bribes, for the follows, for the subs, everything. Again, I do not take this for granted. I am grateful every single day that I get to do this at all, and that any of you hang out here to begin with. So thank you again, everybody. Make sure that you've joined the Discord, linked in the description. That's where everything gets announced first. Follow the channel, subscribe to the channels, all that. And yep, tomorrow we're gonna be doing some cooking. And yeah, with that, that is going to be it. Megumi, based as fuck. There you go. And with that, thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody. Goodbye.